Got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 45. Brown's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's his third catch of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Now 1st and 10. It's caught by Jerron Brown.
The defense has a lead here in the fourth quarter, Jim, so they're willing to give up those short completions. Now it's up to the defense. Come up, make the tackle. Good job that time.
Smith's completion percentage 70% on the day. 2nd down and 8. Jerron Brown makes the catch.
That out route that time was run to perfection by the receiver. He made such a sharp cut. He gives himself some space from the defender, and the quarterback puts the football right on target, just short of that first down marker.
The Jets will come out in the dime.
I think these linebackers are moving around because they're going to try to blitz the quarterback.
Incomplete, almost going in the other direction. This drive pretty symptomatic of the way things have gone all day long, Phil. Another failed 3rd down conversion and another sequence that ends with the offense trudging up the field.
No answers on the offensive side here today. And, yeah, I'm going to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been outstanding, but the offense just hasn't tested them enough with different plays to make them think on the defensive side.
And he just couldn't find the mark on what was a very long kick in the first place.
Well, look, that was definitely not a gimme, and you got to look at it. It takes a perfect snap, hold, and a kick, and they just missed it.
From the gun. The play is made by Beckham. Beckham is met after a gain of 8. If you look at these passing totals, it's easy to get a sense why they're leading right now.
Those numbers are absolutely outstanding. When you see these kind of numbers, that means the play calls were good, the offensive line had an outstanding day, and also the wide receivers, they found ways to get open. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. You're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Set up screen. That gains a few. Let's go. 2nd and goal from the 6. Houston takes down the quarterback.
When you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The Jets have picked it up here the last couple of weeks, coming off a dominating victory, and today has been more of the same.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you just get hot, and that's what they are right now. They are hot. When there's a chance to make a play, they get it done, and they make that play. Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. Out of the shotgun. Jets in for the score. That is the 25th touchdown catch of his career.
The head coach decides he wants to be the aggressor in this situation. On 4th and goal, he goes for it. Nice play call that time.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Jets will line up here for the onside kick. There's a flag right there.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Talk about field position. After that penalty, after that failure to get the ball to travel 10 yards, the other team is set up big time.
You listen, it's a calculated risk. You think you've got the The receiving team, they're not paying attention, and then you don't even kick the ball 10 yards. Inexcusable.
He's got the catch. That's another reception. Give him 2.
This is a good opportunity for this team to get some work in its hurry-up offense here late in the game. Even though they're getting blown out, go ahead and work on this hurry-up offense.
In his hands, complete, touchdown. A late touchdown in this blowout, and you wonder, well, why didn't they play like that at the start?
Well, listen, they were trying to, but they're just not as good as the other team, especially on this day, and that's why they struggled all day long and had a tough time. And finally, the defense let up a little, and they gave them a mercy touchdown there at the end of the game.
Beckham is going to run this one out. And he's met head-on right there at the 20. The Jets come back out. Let's see if they can answer now with a touchdown of their own. Of course, last time the offensive unit was on the field, they took it down, marched in for a score.
I don't see why they can't answer. Everything is working, and so they're coming out there full of confidence. And we know football players, especially on the offensive side, when they have confidence, man, they play their best.
On his way, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. My goodness, Phil, there's certainly not a whole lot of sportsmanship down on the field right now.
Yeah, this is getting to a point where even I'm starting to feel bad for the losing team, and maybe it is time to call off the proverbial dog and let this game just finish a little bit more mercifully.
The Jets getting ready to kick it away. Robinson's going to start his return. And the tackle's made. The offense will start their drive from about the 31. The Chiefs take the field on offense. They have been manhandled here throughout today, Phil. And what can they take out of these last few minutes that could be positive for them?
Well, you know, Jim, in a situation like this, there's really nothing you can do now that's going to make you feel better or give you something to carry over into next week. So don't be looking for it. Try to end the game, and just know today the team on the other side beat you up, and they were the better team.
The Chiefs snap it at the 31. It's intercepted. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
At the 45-yard line. The Jets will come out in the pistol. Second down and 10. Stands in the pocket. Another touchdown to increase the lead. That could be construed. And we're going to have a stoppage here because the booth wants to have a look at this potential touchdown.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they went to the booth to see if it was a touchdown, and the refs have decided, yes, indeed, it's official now. The Jets now getting set for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. Beckham's probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive, a drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Chiefs head onto the field here, Phil, looking for anything positive after what has truly been a disappointing performance all around.
I think when you have games like this and you're behind and it's just not gone well for you all day, then you just try to get the game over with, even though you're losing. Because if you keep forcing the issue and trying to make plays, all that can happen is probably bad, and you don't want to get anybody hurt in this situation.
Second down following that incompletion.
Sims lined up as the single back. The grab is made by Kelsey. Harris there to make the stop. The Chiefs still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Smith's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well. The Chiefs know to win in the NFL, you got to pick up third downs. It doesn't matter how you do it. Third and short, they go with the pass. Not executed very well. Now it's fourth down.
Austin's going to look for space now. That return's good for about 32.
The Jets know there's three parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return. Good blocking. They get it done.
The Jets offense is on the field for a victory bow. One kneel down, and then they can celebrate, Phil. What a feeling.
Yeah, it's got to be great for them, and what a difference. You look at them walking on the field, you can see the emotion, the body language, and look at the defense. Everybody head down, knowing all that work was for nothing because you did not win the game.
You've often talked about prime time and how the players of today have this "it's all about me" kind of a mentality. And for you in the booth, you had to enjoy it being all about you, having a chance to call this one today in prime time.
That's right. It's all about me, and it would have been if I could have just got you.